We got the Nike Pegasus 41s versus the newly released Nike Vomero 18. But let's go ahead and see what bro has to say. Y'all let me know actually before we start this off. What did y'all think about these two sneakers? If you haven't tried them already, just go ahead and comment down your experience of either one, or maybe just comment down which one you would buy off rip from either of these two models.
Shoes, both daily mile training shoes, both road running shoes, and both have a similar retail price. So what are the differences between these two shoes? Welcome back to the channel, guys. It's your boy here, back with another shoe review, and today we're here with a comparison between the Nike Pegasus 41
You can definitely tell bro put some work into them 41s, y'all. He definitely doing some miles, and that's probably only because he probably just got the Vomero 18s, which is reasonable. They just dropped.
Vomero 18. In today's video, we're going to be discussing the differences between these two shoes, as they both hold the same purpose, and that is of being a daily mile trainer.
Dang, he got some merch already? That's crazy, y'all. Y'all let me know if y'all need to drop some merch. Even though I gotta like really work my magic and see how I can do it, but I'm for sure down to drop some merch. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like I'm almost past that 1,000 subscriber. I feel like now I should kind of start thinking about that. That would be dope.
1,500 kilometers in the Nike Pegasus 41.
Damn.
And just over 100 kilometers in the Nike Vomero 18. So I definitely do know these two shoes quite well. And in today's video, we're going to
you know how many kilometers are in a mile? Because I have no idea.
I recommend you buy. So with that being said, let's look at what these shoes are made out of. One thing I'd like to add before we get into this video is from just looking at these two shoes, you'd think the Vomero 18 would have the superior upper, but that's where you would be wrong. Even though it may look this way now, the Nike Pegasus 41, I've done 1,500 kilometers in them, and therefore they naturally do look quite beaten up. However, once upon a time, this shoe would not have an upper which would have been so easily to fold in, so do take that into consideration when looking at this shoe. Meanwhile, the Vomero 18 is a newly released shoe, and after only having this shoe for a few weeks and doing 1,400 kilometers less in this shoe, naturally they will look better. But what I'm trying to say is that this shoe right here used to look like this shoe right here when it was brand new, and this shoe right here will look like this shoe after I've done 1,500 kilometers in them. So just take that into
until he does it.
But with that being said, let's get back to the video. Firstly, let's look at the build of these two shoes. Firstly, if we look at the foam contained in the Nike Pegasus 41, in the midsole of the shoe is the React X foam, and in the toe box is the two Air Zoom pockets. The React X foam provides a responsive feel which provides good comfort. Meanwhile, with the addition of two Air Zoom pockets, this also provides energy return, and the combination of these two foams work really well together, as this provides a good balance of comfort and a bit of bounce, and this energy return means foam in the Pegasus 41 makes it suited for those daily miles. Now, if we were to look at the foam contained in the Vomero 18, we can see something very interesting. Firstly, the Vomero 18 also contains React X foam, but Nike have also decided to slap a layer of Zoom X foam on top of that. This is very interesting, as the React X foam and Zoom X foam are the two main Nike foams. Now, the combination of these two foams together is something we have never seen before. Whilst the React X foam is responsive but firm, the Zoom X foam is more softer and provides more bounce. The typical type of shoes which contain Zoom X foam have their main use to be for track sessions and tempo to threshold runs. This suggests that maybe you can use the Vomero 18 for both track sessions and hard runs, as well as those daily miles. Now, you could argue that the Nike Pegasus 41 can also be a possible option for harder efforts. After completing harder effort runs in both the Pegasus 41 and the Vomero 18, I can say that they are decent when picking up the speed. But let's remember, they aren't the best. There are way better shoes for hard effort runs from Nike, such as the Street Fly, but what I'm trying to say is that both these shoes can get away for being used for a harder effort run every now and then. But the main purpose of these two shoes are for the daily miles, and that really is the area where both the Pegasus 41 and the Vomero 18 excel in. But if they are both good daily mile trainer shoes, what are the differences and which one can be deemed as better? For the Vomero 18, there are a few downsides to combining two foams together stacked one on top of another. The Nike Vomero Vomero 18 hosts a stack height with 46mm at the heel with 36mm at the forefoot, resulting in a 10mm drop. Meanwhile, the Pegasus 41 has a stack height of 34mm at the heel with 24mm at the forefoot, meaning just the same as the Vomero 18, there is a 10mm drop. But don't let that deter you from how different the two shoes feel. The high stack height on the Vomero 18 could sometimes push my foot forwards. This would mean I'd be landing on my toes instead of my heel where the cushioning was located. However, after breaking the shoe in, this was less common, but still at times the high stack height of the shoe compared to the Pegasus 41 could make the Vomero 18 feel like a pair of high heels. Another disadvantage of the cushioning.
Funny. But for all y'all runners out there, I heard that I think you're supposed to run on your toes. Is that true? Are you supposed to really run like flat-footed? I'm not really too sure. I'm not really an avid runner per se, but I thought you were supposed to actually run
The Vomero 18 is that
on
it
your
makes the
tiptoes.
Vomero 18 feel slightly heavier than the Pegasus 41. The responsive and lightweight Pegasus 41 could mean it is more agile. For me, Nike have done a really good job in balancing both the cushioning and the responsiveness of the Pegasus 41, making it for me the perfect daily trainer. And that being said, let me come to my decision on which is the better shoe. Both of these shoes can do an amazing job as a daily trainer, but at the same time, the Vomero 18 and the Pegasus 41 feel completely different. Once you break the Vomero 18 it is such a comfortable shoe which provides lots of energy return, which is exactly what you want from a daily mile shoe. But then for me, the stack height and the weight of the shoe is where the shoe lets me down, and that's why I've chosen the Pegasus 41 as my favourite shoe. It provides not as much comfort as the Vomero 18, but I feel that is a good thing. I feel Nike have done an excellent job in providing a balance between the cushioning and responsiveness. Unlike the Vomero 18, the Pegasus 41 is more responsive, and the agile fit for me provides that little kick to help me not get too content whilst grinding out those daily miles.
Gotta respect it.
That's pretty much it for today's video. These two shoes are both great options.
So that's pretty much gonna cap it off, and I mean we gotta respect his decision. This is his own personal video. But yeah, y'all let me know if y'all have ran in these sneakers before. Let us know your experience down below in the comment section. And for now, I actually do have some more comparison videos coming out real soon. But if you want to see the one that I just dropped, people are really reacting to pretty well, go ahead and click the video up here. See you in that one.